It's not a joke. I know a lot of people trivialize things they see on the internet, but just know if I post them on the internet, it's not a joke. Over the past couple weeks, I told y'all that a nigga came to my house at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I posted on my Instagram that if you come to my house, you will fucking die. Her husband are trying to hire people to intimidate me or cause harm or whatever. Let's be very clear. I ain't with the street shit, but I have no problem talking about it in public. See, in the industry, what people don't realize is that the industry has a lot of gang affiliations, and the gangs pretty much run the industry. Everybody got protection, everybody got somebody in their pocket, everybody whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, I do too. But what I know for sure, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? But what I know for sure is that I have no problem telling it. And any celebrity, any rapper, anybody with goons that want to be visiting their kids behind plexiglass will. I don't give a fuck if y'all can't sell albums without this type of drama. I don't give a fuck if you need to create drama with other rappers or their families or their husbands in order to sell your record. Don't use me. But the fact that you went to some street niggas and try to elicit their activity. By the way, I've talked to all the niggas in the street. They weren't going to do your dirty work. The gag was they put you on blast and now your tea is out there. And now you're mad because I'm actually calling parole officers and DAs. This ain't nothing but content for me. It's a game for you, but it's content for me because if they lock you up, which they should, Nicki Minaj and her husband should be in prison. They are terrorizing people in the streets. You can't menace people in the streets and participate in RICO activity and think that a nigga not gonna call your card. You try to have DJ Academics beat up, allegedly. You've pressed other people about it, and there's a whole interview that somebody did with DJ Vlad where he outlined it. We posted that yesterday, so the receipts are all out there that you have a behavior of doing this. So why aren't you in prison? Why? Because people are afraid to tell on you? I'm not. So the fact that y'all got the mayor of New York looking like a pussy, because you got this whole ass black man up there trying to make New York better, and y'all are basically running around like little kids at 5 o'clock in the morning trying to kill somebody. Offset's funeral, and then people are mad because I'm taking my safety serious. He's fat and then she lost weight and got Ozempic. I could say her man is a rapist and a murderer. He's been locked up for that. He's on the pedophile. He's on the registry list. You can Google her address. It's online. They live in Calabasas. I got the address. How do I know? Because he's fucking on the registry list. So now you're claiming that Cardi B and other people called the SWAT team. Who got to SWAT you? Anybody could SWAT you. You're on the fucking registry list. And y'all keep trying to say that I got a problem with Nicki Minaj and her husband because of Cardi. Cardi B don't run no fucking thing over here. Cardi B is my friend. I have lots of friends. But that doesn't mean that none of them control me. Nobody fucking controls me. This mouth is not paid for. You cannot pay for my opinion. You cannot pay for my mind. I'm a fucking grown-ass nigga from Stockton, bro. So the fact that y'all fans keep saying that I'm paid by Atlantic Records and all this other shit, you guys are all fucking delusional, like Nicki, like her husband. Her husband for weeks. I've been sitting on that receipt for a minute. Go look at the date. I had it for a while because I knew that this was happening. I knew it was coming. They've been talking shit about killing Cardi, hurting Cardi for months. Did I say anything? No. Did I post anything about the VMAs at first when they were talking about pop, pop, pop and tagging Cardi? No. Why? I even went on my Twitter and said, what Cardi said don't got nothing to do with Nicki. Why? Because I was trying to keep peace in the streets. I want everybody to get along. I want Cardi to be able to celebrate her successes and stop dealing with bullshit. I want Offset to stay on a good, positive track and focus on his kids and his new album. I want Nicki to be able to drop Pink Friday and drop more great music. I want Kenneth Petty to be able to live his life and not worry about being on house arrest for trying to kill people on the internet. But what I learned for sure is no matter how bad I want everybody to get along, no matter how bad I want people to piece it up, no matter how much I try to get everybody cool, I'm always the fucking bad guy. So you know what? Fuck you now. Now fuck all of you. And so now in New York, I can't move around with just the security I used to. Now I got to have police with me. When I go to Atlanta this weekend for Revolt World, I can't just go in my trailer and walk around and have nice times with everybody and this and that. Now I got to shut down the whole backstage. I got to make sure that my security is on point, and I got to make sure that niggas are ready to kill you goons who are hired to try to intimidate me. I'm not Barty Gang. I'm not Nicki Minaj, whatever the Barbs. I'm Hollywood Unlocked, bitch. I'm Hollywood Unlocked. I'm trying to help shape my community. I'm trying to help make my fucking community for black kids and girls and boys better. I'm trying to make money as an entrepreneur out here with my employees. I'm trying to do great for myself. My whole childhood was horrible. Abuse, neglect, foster care, mother on drugs, dad, brother dead, me shot. I've been through a bunch of shit in my younger life. Y'all don't want to let nobody enjoy their adult life? Now I feel like the celebrities that we write about who go online and complain. I'm good with y'all talking shit about me. You can say I suck dick. You can say I'm a faggot. You can say, you've said I had HIV. You've called me a pedophile. The Barbs have called me a pedophile. They've said I had HIV. They've said it all. And I don't care. I don't complain. Like, you can say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. But when you talk about trying to hurt me, when you try to hire people to hurt me, now my staff got to watch their backs. Now I got to hire more security and spend more money. Now you need to go to fucking prison. Now you need to go to prison. And you don't care about your kid. You don't care about your family. Any nigga who will stand outside at 5 o'clock in the morning threatening to kill another man, another father, because of some girl shit is pussy and needs to go to fucking prison. Period. And every nigga he's affiliated with should go to prison. And I'm going to fucking tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to cooperate. I'm going to testify, Your Honor. Here's what I know. Here's who did it. Don't think I'm not having my investigators do the work. Don't think I'm not hiring people to find out what the fuck's going on and start linking and drawing maps between niggas. And don't think I'm not going to put it on Hollywood Unlocked. So while y'all are out there playing around and masquerading and acting like this is a fucking game, see, Cardi and Offset, they come from that world. They come from that street world, that strip club world, that underground world where gang members can't say shit and won't say shit. That's why ain't nobody saying shit. But guess what, bitch? I didn't. I hang out with Kamala Harris. I don't know nothing about no Crips and no fucking Bloods playing around on the internet. But since y'all love me and you love this conspiracy more than your fucking families, you bitches could spend Christmas behind bars, 20,000 years behind Christmas. You and your kids and your kids and your kids. BC ain't before Christ, it's before Cardi. Before Cardi, shit was peaceful for you hoes. But now that Cardi B is out there, see, the thing about Cardi B, and the reason why I like her, and don't think that me and that bitch don't fight. If you think me and Cardi B don't fight, you are fucking crazy. I'm never going to show our texts, and I'm never going to let you know what we fight about because that's how much we love each other. But if you don't think that I ain't cussed Cardi B the fuck out and she ain't cussed me the fuck out, if you don't think she told me to go fuck myself and this, that, or whatever, if you think Cardi B ain't called me the police, if you think me and Offset ain't gotten into an argument, if you think me and Offset ain't cussed each other, well, he don't cuss me out because he don't talk like that. But you don't think we done had some heated conversations? Yes, because that's what real friends do. Me and Offset don't get along all the time, and me and Cardi don't get along all the time. But you know what I like about them? We handle our shit in private. We talk like friends in private. And our arguments ain't never about no fucking Nicki Minaj and her insecure ass fucking family and fan base. Because we don't give a fuck. When Raw Ali tried to approach me in public, I sat and ate my food because I'm not going to get up and fight a woman. She was mad because I said she sucked another's dick while she was pregnant. But that was a nigga that said it on the internet. But why am I the bad guy? I understand that you could get mad at my mouth. I understand that you could be upset at what I do for a living. I understand that you could be mad at my success. I understand how you can be a flop on Love and Hip Hop and then you can watch me and Cardi take Love and Hip Hop and become multimillionaires. I understand all of that. You said I hate black women. You say I'm a colorist. You say all these fucking things. And guess what? Unlike Cardi, I can deal with all the shit. You guys stressed that girl the fuck out. Said her dad was a rapist. Said her kid had herpes, said she had herpes. Said her kid wasn't Offset's. You said all the craziest shit. And it all comes while we're all enjoying our life. Cardi's enjoying her life. Album sells the most records a female has sold in years. She wins a Grammy. She fucking has 2 kids in the middle of a career that's just takes off out the nowhere. She gets into it with her man. She gets back with her man. She saves her family. She takes care of her family. She's doing good. She's bringing other rap girls in the game. She's jumping on tracks she don't even need to be on. She got fire ass hooks, and it's still never enough. The girl can never enjoy anything. And as her friend, I get tired of it. And you know what I did? And this is what I am disappointed. I let y'all punk me out of not supporting my friend. I let y'all harass me into not supporting my friend. I used to talk about Cardi all the time. I stopped talking about her. I stopped posting. I told my team, don't post her that much. You know, let's not post her that much because they keep saying we're Cardi B unlocked. And you know what? Cardi never complained. She never said anything. She never told me, can you please keep posting me? She never asked me to post. She never asked me to take it down. She don't give a fuck what I'm doing at Hollywood Unlocked. Just like I don't give a fuck what she doing over there at the top of the charts. But I stopped posting and supporting my friend because y'all barbs were making it a thing. Well, we're back. We're off that. I told my team, support the fuck out of Cardi and throw everything you see with Nicki, good and bad, up. I don't give a fuck what it is. Nicki Minaj, I heard she fighting with Lil Ice Spice now. Why? Because she didn't suck your pussy and stay in line. You fighting with Lotto. Why? Because she prettier than you and she drug you for Phil. You fight with all the girls because you're insecure. Now, when you were fighting with Iggy, we was on your side because Iggy is a culture vulture and she ain't here for shit but black dick. But when it comes to Cardi, it's clear you're a hater. You hate and disrespect Lil' Kim. Did you show her love along the way? Of course you did. But see, what you are a person that throws a rock and hides your hand. Nicki shows a little love and then a lot of hate and then says, why is everybody mad? And she points to the little love when she did all the hate. We know that type of girl because we all went to school with her. But this is less about Nicki because Nicki is already showing that her legacy means nothing to her. How she goes out, she doesn't care about none of that. It's clear that as long as she can sell albums and turn 13-year-old barbs into terrorists, that's all she gives a fuck about. Little kids under 18 shouldn't be allowed to be a fan of hers because her brother fucked his daughter, who was 12 years old. That's why he's in prison. She was paying for that. She supports anybody that's a pedophile or a rapist or a killer. She got her goons. She has a song where she said, 20 niggas do whatever I want to do. And then y'all in the same breath want to say rappers' lyrics shouldn't be used against them. Fuck that. If you're an active rapper rapping about street shit that's happening right now, you should go to fucking prison because you're just as dumb as your husband that got online and posted that fucking video. Now, this is the Jason Lee that's been trying to elevate, that's been sipping more cappuccino, that committed to being more positive and trying to elevate. And I'm still going to be that guy, but I'm going to call Cap when I call Cap. And Nicki, you're Cap. Your husband is Cap. Yes, his name is Zoo. Well, he belongs in an animal zoo where he is right now, behind caged doors. I couldn't imagine pulling a baby out of my vagina and loving a nigga and a bitch online that ain't got nothing to do with me more than I love my own kid. Because that's what happens when you fight with me, because, bitch, I'm going to put you guys in fucking prison. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? The fuck you think I'm gonna do? Sit around and play around with y'all? Hire more security, get the police behind me, file with the DA, call his PO, keep fucking talking shit like this every day, keep it in the press, post, talk about it on my show, turn into content until you bitches slip up and I catch you and I put you in fucking prison. Because that's what the fuck is going to happen. Now you got all my security texting me, is there a problem? You got street niggas texting me, do I need anything? No, I'm gonna tell you what I need. The number to the DA and the number to the fucking PO. I already got that, though. I don't need it. And don't think I'm not gonna do my big one. And you can't be mad because y'all don't go and try to kill Harvey from TMZ. That bitch kills y'all on accident. TMZ the one that put out that the motherfucker was a rapist. You think I looked around to find out what Kenneth Petty was? Zoo? I didn't do my background check on him until he started being spicy. So yeah, you're a blood from Queens and you connected to all those niggas in Queens and you're a New York nigga and you got little niggas out here dumb and wanting to be on Nicki's pussy and payroll to come out here and do shit and hurt people. And guess what, bitch? The thing that's going to happen is they going to trace it all back to Nicki. And Nicki, I hope they lock your ass up and that you can never get Ozempic again in your life. Period. So if you think that I elevated so much that I'm not afraid to call out shit, guess what? This is Stockton, nigga. I don't care. If you're going to kill me, okay, you're going to kill me. Guess what? Niggas die every day. My legacy is already here. To Hollywood Unlocked will live on. But what I will tell you this. If you think I'm going to go out like a pussy and let y'all punk me and scare me and intimidate me, you better fucking bet your money on somebody else. You better understand that I'm going to fucking tell. And that's